News4Jax is now getting answers to a downtown parking dilemma, the cost of parking at private lots. This time last night, Jim Piggott showed us how some drivers were being charged over $100 to park for just over an hour.
Well, today, Jim went back to the lots to talk with the people who run them. He also spoke with customers who fought these eye-popping charges to park and won.
Parking, particularly during special events, is difficult in any part of Jacksonville. But downtown, well, it's tricky and potentially costly. Many of the private lots are run by elite parking. There are no attendants, and you either pay with a kiosk or by text. And that's been the problem. We showed you how Kia Broderson ended up paying over $100 for just parking an hour and 20 minutes at this lot on Forsyth and Ocean Street. It's operated by Elite Parking. We also heard of other problems at other Elite Parking sites, like this private garage near the library where Madeline Rubin and her husband ended up with an $80 bill last September when they had a problem with their credit card. The difference for them, they fought the high bill and eventually got their money back.
We weren't treated fairly initially. They did eventually pay us back, but they should have had a big sign up there that said, if you don't know if this goes through, call this number. Otherwise, we're going to charge you 5 times more at the back end. Yeah. They should have put that right up front. And I want them to know that these folks were not going to treat us fairly until we complain and we complain and complain.
The payment process for some is confusing, and yes, hard to tell if your payment is accepted. So I'm going to show you what this is like. We're going to pull into that parking lot. It's right up here. It says public parking. You can see that there. I'm going to pull in and park and go through the whole procedure to see if it tells us how much it's going to cost and what needs to be done. Now that we are parked here, the sign says pay by license plate. You enter the number. Handicapped vehicles must pay as well. No free parking anytime. So let's see what happens. I'm going to do all of this. I have my phone. That's what I'm going to try to do. The sign up here says text to pay and be on your way. And I have to put in this number, 18948. Please use this link to start the payment. Elite Parking Services of America. It wants my license plate number, then it wants a credit card number. But it doesn't say at this point of how much it's going to cost. I've submitted everything. The parking fee is $12. There's a $1.50 convenience fee. So the total to park down here for this very short time, I just put in until 1 o'clock, 15 minutes, $14.40. Dane Gray is president of Elite Parking in Jacksonville. I asked him about these prices and the problems people have been having with outrageous bills.
Jacksonville parking is actually one of the lowest priced parking in the United States. And to be honest with you, we just manage the parking on our clients' behalf. We outsource the actual enforcement of the facilities.
And it's that enforcement that people are questioning, why it costs so much. I talked to John Conway by phone. He is with Parking Revenue Recovery Services, which handles those bills for many of the lots. He says it's not outrageous, given the fact that so many people try to park for free. But he says they're going to be making some changes.
And we're implementing an arbitration service so that we can have it. So if they don't like what we say, in the next probably 30 to 60 days, they'll be able to go to a third party and have them evaluate it.
There are other options. Metered street parking, if you can find a place, is much cheaper, and at night it's free. City garages are cheaper if you don't stay long. The main takeaway from all of this is when you pull into a parking lot or garage, read all of the signs before you park the car. And one note, well, after showing you what happened to Kia and her outrageous parking bill, Elite Parking is now going to refund her extra charge. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.